Oh god, so I'm just gonna have to, like, go all the way back around town just searching everything. Oh, oh, oh.
Interesting. The grass has been trampled in this area, like some pony ran through here. Ordinarily, that wouldn't be remarkable, considering that thieves naturally would trample the grass as they left, but there's something that strikes me as odd about this. The thing that's odd about this trampled grass is...
Direction is wrong, should be tire marks here, or Rarity hasn't fixed it yet. Well, that's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Wait a second. What was it that Apple Bloom said about what she saw?
And then a while after that, some pony ran across the bridge real fast. We didn't get a good look at it, but I'm pretty sure it was Scootaloo, Twi.
Scootaloo went across the bridge. Yet this trampled grass rather clearly does not lead towards the bridge. I think it's safe to say this adds even more credibility to the idea that some pony had been here before Scootaloo. The question now is, who? Was it another pony? No, that seems unlikely. A pony wouldn't have left behind this piece of evidence.
I'm thinking it's probably going to be that ripped stool. So whatever ripped that stool with a claw, possibly, probably caused this.
That stool was ripped up by what seems clearly a claw. But ponies sure don't have claws. Someone who would steal a jewel and who has claws. I'm starting to get a picture here. Rarity, I think I may have deduced something.
Truly, Twilight? Fantastic! Do tell!
It's only an educated guess right now, but it might lead to something bigger than that. Follow me. I think I can get where I need to go from the south entrance of Town Square. Time to pay an old friend a little visit.
I can now go to Rambling Rock Ridge. Okay, and that was the only thing here.
If I may ask, Twilight, where are we going? As much as I like beautiful, sparkling, bedazzling gems, this does not seem like the appropriate time to be searching for them.
We're not here for the gems, Rarity. That's not all that's in this area.
Then I'm afraid that I do not... Oh. No! No, Twilight, you can't mean...
I'm afraid so. We need to head east at this fork.
If we must.
What's south?
Twilight, not to intrude, but I am not quite sure where you're going. We were going east, were we not?
Oh, right! My mistake. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Can't go down there yet.
Hello, my name is Twilight Sparkle. We are investigating a crime and we would like to ask permission to enter your caverns to search. So, can we come in? Maybe? Please?
No.
Move aside, Twilight. One must allow a lady to handle a situation with such a fine, gentle colt. Dog. Whatever. Ahem. Dearest, dog, we would be ever so grateful if you would allow us entry.
No.
Oh, come now. Surely we can work things out. If you get my drift.
No.
No? Is that it? You're quite sure?
Yes.
Well, I I never! You shall stand aside, my good dog, right this instant!
No.
You, sir, are a ruffian and a cur, and I have half a mind to fight whoever is responsible for such a clearly insufficient upbringing and rearing and give that individual a rather significant piece of my mind. Are we quite clear on this matter?
Yes.
And furthermore, I dare say that I might report this behavior to, whichever officials are tasked with regulating this sort of thing, because let me tell you!
What in the seventh dog's dens is this ridiculous? No! Not you! What are you here for?
You!
If I could interject for just a little bit.
You!
Sheesh. I see those two get along about as well as they did before.
It seems to still cause the Diamond Dogs as much consternation as ever.
Now, if we're all done being little kids, Mr. Dog, my name is Twilight Sparkle. I'm investigating a crime that happened last night, and I have reason to suspect that someone from here might be involved. Could we take a look around your, caverns?
No.
No?
No.
I guess now we know who trains the guards around here. Mr. Dog, if you don't let us in, then I'm going to have to...
I wouldn't do that, pony.
Excuse me?
You do not have warrant. No warrant, no entry. You enter, you trespass.
When in Equestria did the Diamond Dogs get all legal?
I'm afraid they are... right. Much as it pains me to admit that, things have changed between ponies and dogs since we made, first contact, I suppose you could call it.
Why am I always the last to know this sort of thing?
You see, we have a bit of an agreement. They abide by our laws, and we leave them alone. Which means that I'm afraid we indeed cannot simply barge in like hooligans. Much as I would like to.
Okay, and how do we get around this exactly?
A warrant, my dear. Like you said, if we show the mayor reason for suspicion, then she can issue a search warrant to allow us entry. Simple, really.
Simple, right. Famous last words, Rarity. Alright, well, don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
We are not moving anywhere. Unlike you. You go away now. Good riddance.
Alright, well, the mayor's going to be working at Town Hall this time of day, so back to Town Square. Nowhere else to go right now. The mayor looks like she's in the middle of some important work. I'll wait until she's done.
Yes, I think our budget can manage if we're more efficient in this area, allowing us to free up enough bits from those savings. I really have to make sure the catering service is on time this time. We can't have a repeat of last year's debacle. Yes, that should do it. Planning birthdays is hard work. I do hope Mother appreciates all this.
Silly me. I was thinking of a different mayor who actually takes responsibility seriously.
Oh, Twilight Sparkle. I didn't hear you come in. Can I help you with anything?
Wasn't sure.
Huh? Wow, it looks like the mayor's really been working hard on something. Let's see here. My autobiography, Chapter 1. I was born to a meager Ponyville family. A Mare's Life, Chapter 1. Tale of a Mare, Chapter 1. Yeah, I guess I should have seen that one coming.
What do you girls think? I just commissioned some ponies to come up with a flag for Ponyville, and there you have it. Doesn't it look wonderful? Can't you just feel the majestic history emanating from it?
It's a wagon and an apple.
Well, the green on red is a bit festive, and the outline is a bit plain, wouldn't you say? I mean, the interior is interesting enough, perhaps, but all this green, darling, it's just empty space. Unused empty space.
I paid a fortune's worth of bits to that artistic team.
Oh, well, it's nice.
So many bits.
I think we should change the subject before she goes catatonic on us. Mare, we need your help with something. We have reason to suspect that the Diamond Dogs were involved with the crime against Rarity last night, and we need a search warrant to let us search their caverns. Did I do that right?
Twilight, to begin, what evidence do you have that this is the case?
Well, a ripped stool in the Carousel Boutique and trampled grass outside the Carousel Boutique.
And this implicates the Diamond Dogs. How?
I guess it doesn't really, does it? Sheesh. I liked the mayor back when she seemed incompetent.
Even if you had evidence, Twilight, that brings us to the second point. You aren't acting in any official capacity. I can't very well just give a search warrant to any ordinary citizen.
But we don't have any pony like that.
Well, yes. Hence the reason why we're bringing in a team from Canterlot, honestly. Twilight, it would do you some good to pay attention.
Well, we can address the issue that I'm not an investigator later. Right now, we need to fix the evidence problem. Because she's right. I don't have solid evidence that would cast suspicion on the Diamond Dogs.
I don't believe there was much else around the boutique. Perhaps we should go back to the cavern entrance and see if we can find anything there?
No better ideas over here. Let's go.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And 2 bits of evidence are needed. Okay. Okay, well, there's really nothing here. Even if I have the search up, it doesn't really do anything. Oh. How'd I miss that?
What is this? This is Opal's! I know it's anywhere, Twilight! Oh, my darling Opal! Wherever could you be? Mama's so worried about you, Opal!
Well, I let her have a fainting spell. I'll make a note that this is Opal's. Very interesting finding it here of all places.
A ribbon belonging to Opal found at Rambling Rock Ridge near the entrance of the Diamond Dog Caverns. You guys got anything to say?
So, nice, weather we're having, isn't it?
What?
You know, clouds and sunshine and stuff. Weather.
Do you know why this pony is talking to me?
No.
Wait a second. This hair definitely isn't that dog's. I feel like I've seen it before.
White hair, number 2. White strands of hair found on Rover's jacket near the entrance to the Diamond Dog Caverns. And that's it. My god, we can combine something. Probably this and the white hair number 1.
Yep, these 2 bits of hair definitely look the same. That's almost certainly Opal's hair on a dog's back. Interesting.
Likely from opalescence, found on Rover's jacket, blah 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 blah.
Well, I think I have about all the evidence I can get to convince the mayor of the Diamond Dog's involvement.
Oh, that was easy.
I sure hope this works. I should get back to town hall.
Should we combine the cat with that?
I can't seem to find a lot.
Okay. Wasn't sure. And the bow?
I can't seem to find a logical connection here.
Oh, okay. We have, what's this? Oh, the hook gems. Might be a tool of some sort. Opal's ribbon.
Mayor, I hate to say it, but I can't find any decent evidence casting suspicion on the Diamond Dogs for the theft of the True Blue. However, I do have evidence casting suspicion on them for a different crime.
And what would that be?
The True Blue wasn't the only thing stolen last night. Opalescence was also stolen as well. And I have reason to suspect that it was the Diamond Dogs who did it.
This is a serious accusation, Twilight. What evidence do you have?
We found this ribbon, which is Opal's, right outside the Diamond Dog's caverns.
Intriguing. But I'm afraid that this is just not good enough, Twilight.
What?
Come now, Twilight. This could have easily just blown there if it had come off on its own. It's not a very heavy material. If you don't have anything that relates directly to the Diamond Dogs, I don't think I can do anything here, I'm afraid.
Okay. I need something else then. Back to the investigation.
And white hair number 2.
All right, Mayor. You wanted more evidence? I've got more evidence. We found hair just like this on a Diamond Dog's back. It's Opal's. It has to be. We know it has to be. We found Opal's ribbon just outside their cavern, too. Don't you think it's at least reasonable to suspect the Diamond Dogs of having a part in Opal's disappearance?
All right, Twilight. I suppose you have a point.
Yay! Oh, what's this? I never did this before.
Oh, Twilight! That reminds me. I heard some rather wonderful news from the investigative team in Canterlot.
Oh, really? Were they delayed? Please say they were delayed. I need more time.
They're here!
I'm pleased to report that they wrapped up their current case earlier than expected, and will be here tomorrow instead of a few days' time. Isn't that great?
Oh, tomorrow? That's great! Rarity, let's go, like right now! We have a case to solve!
Is she all right?
I'm sure she'll be fine. Eventually.
I will grant that by this point in time, you have certainly established reasonable suspicion of the Diamond Dogs. However,
What now?
there is still the issue, Twilight, that you are not an investigator.
Right. That.
Twilight, the team from Canterlot will be here soon enough. Why are you doing all of this?
Because they couldn't solve their way out of a paper bag! This is serious business, and if they get involved and take over, there's no way we'll get to the bottom of this. There must be something you can do.
If I may interject, Mayor? By this time, Twilight has already wrung the truth, to use a base expression, out of several ponies already, and has found and learned a great deal about this case. I had my doubts, but if my word counts for anything around Ponyville, I, for one, now have complete confidence in Twilight Sparkle's investigative abilities.
Well, I suppose if we do not have a police force in Ponyville, that would make me the closest thing Ponyville has to such a thing. It's rather unorthodox, but if you absolutely will not let this go, then I suppose I could use my position as mayor of Ponyville to make you an official Ponyville investigator. Temporarily, at least.
You... really?
Ahem. Twilight Sparkle, by the power vested in me as mayor of Ponyville, I hereby offer you the, temporary of course, position of official Ponyville investigator, and all the responsibilities and duties expected therein. Do you accept this position?
Well, I mean, that is... Oh, to heck with it! Yes, 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 yes! Which is to say, I, accept.
Just don't make me regret this, Twilight.
You won't, Mayor. I promise.
A search warrant authorizing Twilight Sparkle to investigate the Diamond Dog Caverns under suspicion of their involvement in the kidnapping of opalescence.
All right, Diamond Dogs. Your time is up. Back to the caverns.
And that's all here.
Our old equestrian flag, put in place over 1,000 years ago to celebrate our two reigning princesses. Although, until Princess Luna returned, I never did understand the second half of the flag. I always thought that perhaps Princess Celestia had dunked herself in blackberry jam or something like that. I hear that's the newest rage among the young ponies, after all.
I don't even know how one would respond to that, so I won't. A comprehensive equestrian history, equestrian law, advanced mathematics on the nature of existence. Wow, Mayor, I'm impressed. This is some heavy reading.
Why, thank you, Twilight.
Which did you read last? Wow, I remember all of these books.
Oh, I've never read them. I just thought they looked nice.
Right, of course you did.
Okay, and I think that is everything here. A lot of back and forth going on. Although I might have been able to get the hair from this guy and the ribbon when I was first here. I think I was just running around with the search thing up and I wasn't even paying attention. Right, Rover.
All right, dog. I'm back.
I see that. Go away again.
Not this time. I have your precious search warrant right here.
What? Give me that! Pony, tell me you are not seriously accusing us dogs of kidnapping?
I most certainly am. Move aside. I'm coming in.
Fine. You will search what you must for kidnapping, and then you will leave. Quickly!